Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. RetroActive's Captain Tsubasa Soccer League Trailer 2. We're going to be answering a few questions for you guys today. So, to all you fans who've been waiting for this series to finally show up, well, now's the time. So, we'll start with our first question. How is this whole series going to be playing out? Well, it's simple. For gameplay, as you'll see right here through gameplay examples, I'll be playing as the weakest team, the lowest cost team, against the strongest team, which is the highest cost team, in a matchup where the CPU is at 3-star difficulty, which is, according to the game, the highest difficulty setting there is. That way, it gives the CPU the best chance to potentially beat me, or it could be, potentially become one of the biggest comebacks that I've ever done. It really does depend on how much that I might be able to just try to make it work. Because trust me, it can get pretty crazy in this game. Second, of course, is there going to be any tiebreakers? If by some miracle, and I do mean by some miracle, there is ever a tiebreaker between 8th or 9th place in the league, we will hold a tiebreaker match. Best 2 out of 3. Whoever wins the best 2 out of 3 will be moving on to the bottom spot at 8 and will be heading towards the tournament, where the top 8 best teams will go head to head. However, it's one match and it's over. So, if you lose, you're out. There will not be a loser's bracket in this series. We're strictly sticking with the winner's bracket, and that's it. So, be ready. It's going to be absolutely insane. Next, of course, is none other than the draft. Luckily enough, we already did a live stream draft on my channel already. However, here's something very interesting. I'm actually going to be doing the drafts live stream, meaning that potentially on a Friday after a season has concluded, if any of the custom teams make it into the bottom 8, then they have a chance to replace some of their players in a random wheel draft. If they just so happen to get the players they want, then good. If not, it is back to the drawing board next season. Finally, there is one last question I have to answer here, and honestly, it's a pretty interesting one. Will I ever show myself in this series? Well, in fact, I will. Once in a while, I'll pop up during the halfway portion, basically the halftime, and I'll do my very best to give you guys a recap on how things are going, as well as showing off some pretty awesome plays so far in the first half. During the second half of the game, I'll be making sure to give you guys some awesome highlights from throughout the game. And of course, if there is ever an overtime situation, I'll make sure to give you guys the same recap as I did in the halftime. So, now that you guys all know that, there is one more thing I want to say. I want to thank you guys so much for helping us get to 500 subscribers, and still climbing, by the way. I really can't thank you guys enough for all the support you've given me, and I can't wait for you guys to finally check out this series that has been, almost 5 years in the making. Ever since I started this channel, I really wanted to make some amazing sports series and other video game series here on my channel. And now, I'm finally about to give you our second one for this awesome channel. For you guys, fans. So until then, my friends, I hope you all have an amazing day. We'll see you all next time. This is going to be Mr. RetroActive signing out for now until the start of our very first match. Have a great day, everyone!